Stay tuned as we look at my next cleaning project. Hey Kong fam, Shelby's Comics. So here is my next cleaning project. These are on about 20 issues of Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. This was a series I thought about collecting at one time, and I had probably 40 or 50 or so issues. I ended up selling all the lower grade copies, and these are all the higher grade copies. And I've been wanting to clean and press these for a while, so I thought that might make a good little project. Like I said, most of these are high grade. I would say definitely fine plus to VF, so 7.5, 8.0 and above. All these are 12 centers, so it starts with number 36. It's not a complete run, up to number 64. And I think the one maybe we'll start with today is probably the most difficult one, is this red cover. There's Jack. Is this red cover number 64. So I'm not sure how the cleaning, the wet cleaning will take to this red cover. We're gonna have to test it a little bit. Yeah, just see how we go. So let's get a little bit closer look at what this book looks like. All right, comic fam. So here is this Nick Fury number 64. Really beautiful copy. Here's all the other Nick Furies that we're going to be going through. May not be a video for each one, but you know, just kind of want to show them off. So not a lot really wrong with this. If we kind of get in the light, see if we can get in the light a little bit. There we go. A little bit of gloss there. You can see pretty glossy. There is this line that goes across there. That is a printing defect. You see there's a little bit of a color rub, a little bit of a spine tick, maybe a little bit of a dirt right in there in that area that we could work on. Another tick. I love this cover. You can see the gloss. There's really not a lot of imperfections or anything, just a little bit of dirt. But it's not bad at all. And there is a little bit there. Top one looks good. A little bit of fading along the edge. And this is 1969, March. So just a couple months older than me. Penciled by Dick Ayers. And the back is actually pretty nice. A lot of gloss, not a lot of you know, folding or damage or anything. You know, there's some dirty spots. So I think the back, you know, really will shine up nice. The front, a little worried about. So we will, a little bit dirt. A little bit of dirt there. All right. A little bit, something there. But yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to clean. So, all right. So let's take a stab at it, shall we? Okay. So here we go. So I've heated the cover a little bit. Cut that off, or I've heated the book a little bit, as Immaculate Comics has suggested. So I want to kind of test. I've got just little Q-tips here, and I'm just going to get a little bit of the Immaculate on here. I'm just going to rub along this edge here. A little bit of red coming up, so yeah. So that's what worries me. So I think we're just going to kind of clean the areas that need cleaning. these white parts here, and leave the rest of it alone. Alright. Now I'm using the flat, so I've pointed out these Q-tips before. I know the Immaculate Presser has taken and done like the rolling. I'm being a little bit braver, using the flat, so I can kind of go around this white area. I'm already seeing some dirt, if y'all can see that there, some dirt already coming up. So that is about all I'm going to do with this front, and not do a full wipe down with the pads or anything, because, you know, like I said, I'm worried about that red ink. Again, see the dirt coming up. Hit this lettering up here. All right, I'm gonna go over everything one more time. Now that some of this Immaculate has soaked in. Kind of lightly going across it. There we go. All right. It's going to be about it for the front, and we'll switch over to the back in just 1 second. Okay, so here on the back, of course, we're not as worried. We've done a lot of these backs. Y'all have seen this back before on other Silver Age books we've done. So we're just going to do our normal. Immaculate on it. All right, I don't think we need really to do much more Immaculate on that. I think we're good. All right, so we're going to let this kind of dry for a minute, and then, yeah, we'll work on the distilled water part. And then we'll press it and see how it comes out. Okay, so we're back over here on the front. Just a pad of distilled water. Not worried about distilled water taking up the ink or anything. I'm being very light with it, of course. Really no pressure at all. Just, yeah, see, no ink or anything coming up. We just want to make sure there's no residue of that Immaculate. Yeah, this looks a lot better. All right. And let's go ahead, warm up the press. Guess we'll be moving it to the press as soon as I go over this back. So again, just our distilled water squirting on our pad here, and then just lightly going across it. I can see the streaks of the water, so I know when I've hit the whole book. And then we got a little bit dirt still coming up, which is exactly what we expect. How much more dirt came up. All right, we should be good. Okay, let's see where we're at. Yeah. All right, so we're at temperature there. Okay, so we will let that set for about 5 minutes, and then we'll come back in about 8 hours, see what our results are. Okay, so it's been, I actually did another press on this. This the next day. I pulled it out last night. I thought there was a few other little defects that didn't quite come out with pressing, so we did a second press on it. I wiped down the cover again, and we did a second press. So yeah, real nice gloss there. Yeah, nice gloss on the back. And I've got, of course, my pressing boards here ready to accept the book. We'll slide all the sandwich stuff out. And yeah, we'll take a closer look. Okay, so here we are with the book. Not anything we can do about them brakes. But the white is a whole lot cleaner. There's a lot of dirt there along that edge. We got that out. Really clean across the top. Nice, nice sharp corner. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little gloss here. A little bit of a gloss. There you go. I almost had the light correctly. But no, the gloss looks great on this book. And the back is, look at that, how white that is. See if I can pull some before and after pictures. That was pretty dirty across there. We got all that out. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Okay, Confam, free one wanted to come up here and say hi. So I got the book in the cold press. Came out really great, you know, but there wasn't a lot wrong with the book to begin with. But, you know, definitely I was worried about that red or magenta cover there and how that would take to the ImmacuClean. But you saw that we took our time. We did a couple of tests with the Q-tips and the ImmacuClean to see how the ink would take. We saw that it's pulling up a little bit of the ink. So we then just hit the white parts with the ImmacuClean. The distilled water, of course, doesn't hurt the book in any way. It's really no different than, to me, you know, using the steamer here. You definitely just get the book a bit more damp, but it does the same purpose. One, removing any ImmacuClean that's on there. Second is relaxing the book, and you don't have to steam it after that. But, you know, this series is really more about me showing you how I'm going through the process of wet cleaning. I'm learning along the way also. Sorry, freeways. Needs brushing. Got cat hair flying all over the place. So hopefully, you know, this gives you just a bit of an idea of how the process works, getting to see some of my trial and error, and, you know, maybe giving you the courage to try it yourself. You know, I talked to the comic doctor last night. Him and I compared some notes between dry cleaning and wet cleaning. You know, definitely wet cleaning is a fairly radical process. It's something that, you know, definitely scares a lot of people. It scared me. Luckily, you know, Rick, the ImmacuClean professor there, has been super great with sharing his time, of course, his videos. So check that out. And yeah, so like I said, hopefully you've learned something. Maybe we'll give you confidence to try some of this yourself. All right, with that, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell anytime you don't see me clean some books, see Freeway coming and visiting. Ow! Why are you biting me? But with that, remember, peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.